Someone left the sprinklers on in Tahoe.
Ride on, Jewel. Let your spirit be free with the wind at your back.
Hey, I told you I knew where I was.
Sing loud, Jewel. Let your heart be your guide in the depths of the thunder. It's your rant and your ride.
So, you know, we just came up here to sneak a little ride in on Kings Canyon. I don't think I've been on it on a motorcycle for, yeah, I'm not even sure, 6-7 years. Looks like we might get sprinkled on. You know, it looked like all the rain was farther down south when I left the house, even though it said it was gonna rain today in Dayton. But, you know, it looks like it's raining up here, so. And we can't ride Kings Canyon like we used to, you know, it's packed in with people now. You know, once you got all the immigrants moved in, you know, there's a ton of hikers, bikers, and so in the past, you know, when I could go as fast as I could go up here, now you gotta, you know, there's somebody around every corner, so. Somebody around every corner. So it might start sprinkling, and then we just gotta turn around and get back down the hill. No, I didn't bring my rain jacket. I didn't bring any rain stuff. I guess I'm just gonna have to pack it every time until we get into July or something. Not that it won't rain in July, but yeah. See, we got hikers up here, so we just gotta motor along kind of slow. You know, and they don't like motorcycles because this is their trail now. And there should be a road up here in this corner where I used to ride through the woods over there and hit Kings Canyon up there. Woohoo! And they put speed bumps in it. Probably for the side-by-sides. This is the road. you I made older videos when we used to come up here, because I used to come up here a lot, but I don't think all my videos are on YouTube anymore. I've gone through there and looked for a lot of videos that I can't find. Used to ride Kings Canyon at night quite a bit. Kristen used to ride Kings Canyon on her motorcycle, but I just don't think there's any or many videos of Kings Canyon on my YouTube channel, so I don't know if they weed them out after so many years. They start deleting them on the back after 10 years or something. Or they might delete them if they don't get very many views. You know, back then when I started posting to YouTube, you know, it was pretty hard to get people to follow and view. Well, actually, I think there's a couple of, or at least one, camping video where Jason and I, my son-in-law, came up here and camped. We came down from the top, though, because we were on the adventure bike, so we didn't ride this up from the bottom. Because we came in late in the evening, so we weren't going to ride this on the big adventure bikes. And it's pretty far up this to the top anyway. Some tricky areas, so we came in from the top and dropped in, threw our tents up. We'll see you in a minute. Yep. Well, the bugs are horrible up here, and they get in my helmet even without opening the visor, because they can fly in underneath. So a lot don't get in, but a few get in, and you know, even though it's not cold out, my helmet visor fogs up, and I can't crack the visor because, yeah, 1,000 bugs come in. A 1,000 bugs. There's a ton back here. Woo! Did you see them? A kabillion bugs. I got one in my helmet right now. This road's good practice for you adventure riders. I gotta get out and get practice on my adventure bike. My tires are kind of worn out. Got new tires for the Husky, and this one's next. That's well, I can't say it right. Lucius. In this sort of loose dirt, there you go, I guess. You can feel it swirling around pretty good. Woo! Trying to clear the bugs out of my helmet. It's annoying. They want to get in your helmet, then they want to fly up your nose. It's like, no, that's not what my nose is for. Well, you couldn't. If I was going to come up here to ride it fast anyway, I wouldn't do it on this bike anymore. I used to be able to do it pretty good on this bike. But compared to my Husky or the gas, you sure can feel the weight when you get into this stuff. You can feel the difference. Doo-doo. So tootling, okay? There's the rainstorm over there. And a little bit right here. I don't know if we'll get to the top without getting wet. God willing, I think we will. I might go down the highway just to make sure I get back without getting wet, but we'll see. Helmet's starting to fog. They fixed this. This is washed out quite a few times. I think last year or the year before. Gee, lots of bugs in my helmet. Come on, guys, get out of my helmet. They're just hanging out there like, hey, we like it in here. Nice and warm. Come on, guys, get out. Get out of my helmet. Yep, the lookout point. Yeah, we're not even halfway up. Lots of houses down there now. Used to not be any houses in there. One in that meadow. Yep. I'm thinking after coming up here, I am pretty sure, really, after coming up here, I am pretty sure I need a clutch in the XR. It's working, but it's pretty grabby. When you go to release it, it wants to lurch. I think she's about to quit working, maybe. Yep. Temperature probably drop 5 to, I'm gonna be conservative, definitely 5 degrees colder. It feels like 10 degrees colder and the wind's blowing up here. And the wind's blowing probably because, I don't know. the wind, ouch, might be raining up here soon. I don't know. Well, it's cold enough for my helmet to fog. Yep, it's starting to rain. She's a sprinkling. One camp spot down there. There used to be somebody living back there. Might be still. Someone left the sprinklers on in Tahoe. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're going to hit the highway down. That was fun. Good to see how Kings Canyon, what kind of shape it's in. Kind of rough. wasn't rain. I thought I was going to stay out of all of it, just a little bit of sprinkle. It's not a torrential downpour yet, but it's trying. Maybe we'll be able to get into Dayton. Heading towards Dayton shouldn't be as rainy. We'll see. I just think the XR though is getting pretty tired. I kind of knew she was pretty tired, but yeah. She's feeling pretty tired, especially on the highway. Well, going up Kings Canyon, I could tell. And I can't remember, maybe back when I rode Kings Canyon before, I had her geared lower so she would carry a higher gear. But I just feel like she's about ready for a rebuild here, because she feels like she's struggling. So I probably won't be riding her much this summer. Especially far from home. I won't be going far from home. Okay. Alright, so like I said, managed to stay out of the heavy rain. I got, sprinkled on from the bottom of Spooner over to Highway 50. About 3 or 4 minutes of a ride I got sprinkled on. But we kind of went up the middle, sort of.